Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Just about to get started, Nolan Schanuel getting ready to hit.
Schanuel.
And we're underway from Wrigley Field.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
Inside, ball 3. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Here's Mike Trout. 2 for 9 so far in the series.
Trout.
Next offering is fouled back. One now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. One down. Now at the plate, Zach Neto. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
No.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitches.
That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Joe Adell in the box now. Takes strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate, safe. On the board first, it's 1-0. Jorge Soler up at the plate. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. And getting a start for the Angels, Yusei Kikuchi. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ian Happ up to hit.
The leadoff hitter this afternoon, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ball.
And Ian swings through it. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout drifts towards it. And there's one away. Here's Alex Bregman.
Second, third baseman, number 3.
Bregman went deep in his most recent game. Ball one there.
Hey.
Bregman takes downstairs. Popped up. Neto. And there's 2 down. So up next, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
That one close, ruled a ball. And 1-1. That's a slider for a strike. And a ball evens the count.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That is the inning. Here at Wrigley Field. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball. Ball 2.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. Just missed.
Ball
He's been
2.
raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Just
no.
missed. There's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
On the ground. Horner. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting eighth,
2 down,
the
base
second
is
baseman,
empty.
Christian
Christian Moore, the next to
Moore.
hit. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Right through there for a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at Wrigley
Leading
Field,
off
now
for
the Cubs'
Cubs,
four-hole hitter,
the first
Michael
baseman,
Busch.
Michael.
Busch matched a homer in his last game. Just
that's a ball.
missed. Kikuchi in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Inside, just missed. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not
Batting
take the
fifth,
bat
the
off his
shortstop,
shoulder the entire
Dansby.
at bat.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Oh, 1 down. And that drops in for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, no outs. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
No, that's a ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Slider for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting 7,
And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. That one in the dirt and gets away. The throw to third, and he's out easily. The 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Falling behind 2-1. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Ball
Pete
one.
Crow Armstrong in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Tied up here in the early going. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Got him. That's the third out. New inning getting
Leading off for the
started.
Angels,
So in now for the
left
Angels,
fielder, number
Josh
3,
Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Struck him out
Next for the
swinging.
Angels,
And
the
that's
first
4
baseman,
strikeouts.
Nolan
Back to the
Schanuel.
top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Schanuel digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Trout. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one fouled off.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
The batter, number 9.
Zach Neto
Shortstop,
will hit
Zach
next.
Neto.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball there. Schanuel off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Pretty
No.
standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Joe Adell.
The right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Fastball for a
right.
strike. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
That's outside.
Outside.
And a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Way
Ball
high.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the inning.
Leading off
Now it'll be the
for
Cubs
the
DH,
designated
Matt
hitter,
Shaw.
Matt Shaw.
And that skips in the dirt. Turned on, but foul wide of third. High fly ball, right field. Adele under it. Takes it in for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
No, inside. Here high.
Breaking ball,
Get
and that
ball.
got him.
Take first.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far.
Bregman.
Runner on the go. This one in the air, right field. And it falls. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. That one way inside. Ground ball left side, could be 2. More for 1. And that's 2.
Out of there.
Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
For the Angels,
Here is Yoan Moncada. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fouled off down the right side. There's a line drive to left field. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Grounded out his first time up.
O'Hoppe.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
That's down. Ball 2.
Hit in the air, right field. Suzuki under it. And that's the third out. Ready to go, bottom 4. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch.
Busch.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one almost got him.
See right.
The 3-1. Late on that fastball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Number 7.
Swanson digs in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
No, that's in.
Late swing fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball inside.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
The batter, number 2.
Go ahead,
second
run on
baseman,
base. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Low throw, and it gets by. Runner on the go. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Up the middle. They put the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily.
Up next,
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Carson.
Picked up an RBI in his last
Kelly.
at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Inside.
And it is 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swings and misses. And a count now even up. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Step off, throw to first. Corner back in on a dive. The 2-2. Breaks his bat and pops it up.
Foul ball.
And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him. That's the third out. Inning over. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The left fielder, number 3.
Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe. His first at bat was a strikeout.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering is fouled back. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air, left field. Happ should have this one. And there are 2 down. Go ahead, run on base. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. A strikeout and a walk.
Trout.
Fouled off left side. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Checks over to first. Back safely. That one in there to Mike Trout.
Ball one.
Here's a 1-2. Liner, base hit. Happ fires it in. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
No, that's outside.
Neto up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
That's too high.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Kikuchi back to work.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Designated hitter
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Flied to right his first time. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And very nicely done for the out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1.
Happ.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. That's too low. Ball 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. 1 runs in. Here comes Bregman around third. in to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB.
Now
Didn't get cheated on that swing.
Angels.
So the Angels
Number
turn to their
24,
bullpen for a new pitcher, Robert Stevenson.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Cubs.
and they make a
Number
change to start the
45,
6th.
Hunter.
The new pitcher, Hunter Harvey.
Harvey.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Just missed.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Hook one.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Comes the 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Angels.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Out to short, Swanson. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Ball, that's too low.
Right side, hard hit. In time to Bush, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson.
Swanson.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball, too high.
This one in the air, center field. Trout under it. And there's one down. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Number 2, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
That's out.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Just off the inside edge. That's a walk.
That's a ball.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Checks over to first, back safely. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball 1.
Horner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now a quick throw to first. Horner back in on a dive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Shaw in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Ball 2. Down.
Next
Ball
offering
up.
upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Ripped to short. Sends it to first.
That's an out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter number 4.
So digging in,
Second
Christian
baseman,
Moore.
Christian Moore.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Bush takes it in for the out.
Now
2 down. New pitcher in the game for the
Number
Cubs,
56.
Caleb Thielbar.
Caleb.
Well, the best relievers love the
Thielbar.
opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Low. In the box again. Takes a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Ball 1.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here
Number
to start the bottom of the
37,
7th. Brent Suter.
Suter.
He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Leading off.
Back
for
to the top of the
Cubs,
order.
the
Ian
left
Happ
fielder,
digs
Ian
in now.
Happ.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball 1. Up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bregman.
So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. And a foul ball. That one lifted to left. He makes the grab. One out man at first. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
No.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Step off throw to first. Happ dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. 2 down, nobody on. This to third,
No,
and it
foul.
goes just foul. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Cubs,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Daniel Palencia.
Palencia.
Digging in,
Leading
Nolan
off for the
Shanuel.
Angels, the first
1 for
baseman,
3.
Nolan Shanuel.
Ball.
Palencia, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker.
Ball 2.
That misses, ball 2. Up the middle. Horner over to first. First out in the top of the
Up
8th.
next for the Angels.
And
the
now
center
batting,
fielder, number
Mike Trout.
27, Mike Trout.
Comes up empty.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
In the dirt, ball 1. Stays alive. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The Cubbies leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now he breaks his bat. Bush takes it in for the out. And the first baseman makes the catch.
The batter,
Zach
number
Neto
9,
will hit
shortstop,
next.
Zach Neto.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's to third. Angels retired 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
Back
the Angels,
now, new pitcher on the
number
mound as we roll
63,
into the bottom of the eighth, Chase Silseth. Michael Busch
Leading off
getting
for
ready
the
to hit
Cubs,
a
the
walk
first
and a
baseman,
pair of strikeouts.
Michael Busch.
Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right
The batter,
there.
number
You see a ball
7,
come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a
shortstop,
perfect
Danby.
swing. And for me, I start wondering, I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Swanson now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Pulls that one foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. One out man at first. So here's Horner now. Check swing. He went, and it's 0-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Trout under it. He's got it. And here's the catcher,
Next for
Carson
the Cubs,
Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Ball
No,
one,
that's
no
a ball.
strikes.
Hey.
In the air to left center. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for
Back
the Cubs,
now, and on the
number
mound, the
88,
closer, Phil Maton.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest
Leading
jobs
off
in
for the
baseball,
Angels,
and
the right
we see a
fielder,
pretty
number
high
7,
turnover rate
Joe
because of it. Every
Adele.
outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and
That's a
get himself
ball.
a save.
Adele, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Takes it in for the out. Jorge Soler,
the
the next to hit for the
designated
Angels.
hitter,
0 for 3
Jorge
with 2 flyouts and a
Soler.
ground out.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Line drive, short hop to third. Bregman to first. Angels with only 1
Up next
out
for the
left.
Angels, the
2
third
outs,
baseman,
base is empty.
Yoan
Here is Moncada. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch
Ball.
misses, and that is ball one.
High.
They're down to their final strike. and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final 3-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Coming up on the first pitch, here's Gleyber Torres.
Designated hitter, number 25, Gleyber Torres.
And with that, we're underway here in the desert. Fouled off down the right side. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Gurriel on his way over. He's got it, and there's one away. Here's Riley Green.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
Green went deep in his most recent game. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Late on that fastball. And a swing and a miss. That's out number two.
Right fielder, Kerry
Two
Carpenter.
outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to win.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab, Tarik Skubal. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
an ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Geraldo Perdomo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Ball, that's off the plate. Aye!
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Out towards right center field. Meadows takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Marte steps in, one of the toughest outs in any lineup.
You know, he brings that veteran presence, just a steady force year after year. He's one of those guys you can rely on to produce over the course of a long season.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball two. Next offering is down low. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
2 down, bases empty. Corbin Carroll will hit next. Up the middle, Keith. On to first, and that's the inning. Back here at Chase Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And a breaking ball misses outside. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Colt Keith.
Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Ball one.
Second inning here, no score. Gallen, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Thomas should have this one. 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
Inside. Ball 2. And another ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here in the desert, bottom of the second, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Gurriel Jr.
Ball 1.
Yeah, he doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one way inside. Check swing. He went. That is strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting 5th.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 for 6 so far in the series.
Hey!
And now the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6th.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swings through that one.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here at Chase Field, top half of the third inning, Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Baez launched a homer in his most recent game. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 9th.
Next to hit, Parker Meadows.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Nope. That's ball 2.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here is Gleyber Torres. Fly to left his first time. And that one clips the corner. Top of the third, no score.
Ball 1.
That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Riley Green in the dirt, blocked. Fires to second, almost got him, but he scrambles back safely. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Hammered on the line, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Right fielder,
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Doubled his first time.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Looks like he's being a little
Ball 2.
cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Green, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fought off foul.
Nope, that's off the plate, ball 2.
And now 2-2.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
On the ground, right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. At the plate, Pavin Smith. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That misses. Ball 1. That one to first. Torkelson takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Alek Thomas now. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2. Way inside.
That's ball 3.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. On to the fourth. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Second baseman
Colt Keith getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in the desert, bottom 4, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ketel Marte.
Ball, that's out.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The other way, and he beats the shift. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Carroll takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right through there for a strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And fouled off. The 2-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Gurriel.
Outside, that's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Nope.
That
That's
one
inside.
misses. Ball 3. And that'll
That's
load the
ball 4.
bases.
That could jumpstart an offense
Up
that's
next
really
for
struggled to
the
score in this one.
Diamondbacks,
Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Golden opportunity right here. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one
That's
hitter
outside.
at a time.
And now the count is even. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge
Up
strikeout
next for
there.
the Diamondbacks,
All loaded up.
first
Carlos
baseman,
Santana
Carlos
stands in now for the
Santana.
Diamondbacks. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Missed with a changeup. And a count now even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Up next
He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Moreno in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where
Smoke to the gap. This might clear the bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Here comes Gurriel. He's in there. 3-run score. And they lead by 2.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is Pavin Smith. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Man at second. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground, but it kicks foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That clips a corner, and here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Baez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Bounces out at second. The 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The Tigers down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball, that's inside.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that drops in for a strike. Got him. That ends the frame. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning, Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Alek Thomas.
Hard ground ball base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner on the go. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle.
Now on the bump, Brennan Hanafy.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Marte in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Hanafy goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. One out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2.
Hey!
Owen Chu now. On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Keith for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Close
That's a
one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. Ball one. Quick move to first. Carroll dives back in safely. Next
Ball
pitch
two.
misses, and the count is 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
This to third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gleyber Torres.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Gleyber swings, drives one, ranging back. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Ball.
Green up for the third time and takes ball one. Man at second.
Ball two.
And a swing and a miss there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to
That's
commit
out.
to one velocity and stay there.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Up next.
That's
for
2
the
consecutive
Tigers,
extra
right
base hits for
fielder,
this
Terry
team. They got a pitch he
Carpenter.
could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the
That pitch
ball.
is out.
Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Carpenter up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
So now with one away and a man at second, Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher.
Now here's the
Dylan
Detroit
Dingler.
catcher, Dylan Dingler. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. That
Ball,
misses
that's
the
outside.
zone, and the count is 1-1. On the ground. Slides for the stop to first, and that's a great play for the out. Well, we go bottom
Leading
6.
off
Here's
for
Nolan
the
Arenado.
Diamondbacks, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Ball. That's out.
Out to short, Baez. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the
Up
sixth.
next for the Diamondbacks.
Now up next for Arizona,
First
Carlos
baseman,
Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit. Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Reaching for it, makes
Now
the
pitching for
catch.
Detroit,
New pitcher
number
for the
48,
Tigers, Brant Herter.
Pretty
Up
tight
next
game, so
for
they're
the
looking for quality
Diamondbacks,
pitches out of him right
catcher
here. Got to do his best to keep the
Gabriel
score right where it is.
Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit.
Ball one.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase
Leading
Field,
off
top
for
of inning number
Detroit,
7.
second baseman,
Colt
Colt
Keith
Keith.
up now for the Tigers.
Ball. That's down.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he keeps putting up the
for
Ks. That's
Tigers,
number
third
11.
baseman, Zach
So digging in,
McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 away now. Here's
Up next
Baez.
for the Tigers, shortstop Javier Baez.
Hey.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Back here in the desert,
Leading
bottom of the
off
7th,
for the
Pavin Smith
Diamondbacks,
stands in now for the
designated
Diamondbacks.
hitter, Pavin Smith.
On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty
Up
quickly.
next
No messing
for the
around right there. He kind of rolled over
Center
on this pitch a little bit,
fielder,
but he got enough
Alek
behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take.
Runner on the go. And he grounds one to the right side. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the order
next
now.
for the
Now,
Diamondbacks,
Geraldo Perdomo.
shortstop,
A switch hitter
Geraldo
batting right.
Perdomo.
Out to short. Baez. Fires over to first. 2 out. An outstanding
Up next
hitter in
for the
Ketel Marte.
Diamondbacks,
Lots of
second
pop at the
baseman,
plate. Outfield
Ketel
intentional walk here with
Marte.
2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Next for the
Now
Diamondbacks,
Corbin Carroll to the
right
dish
fielder,
for a big
Corbin
at-bat.
Carroll.
That one
Ball one.
close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two on, two outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Corbin goes down on strikes.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Diamondbacks,
arm on the mound to start the
number
eighth. Kevin
37.
Ginkel.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Leading
filthy,
off
man.
for
And
Detroit,
one of the better
center
ones in the
fielder,
game, I'd
Parker
say.
Meadows.
Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hey!
That one fouled off. Ginkel measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the eighth.
Back against the
Up
wall
next
with
for
2
the
strikes, but
Tigers,
found
the
a way.
designated hitter,
Anytime you rip a line
Torres.
drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great
Ball.
work right there.
Good take by Torres. Tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The tying run at the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. That missed by a lot, and the count is filled up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
next for the
Not what
Tigers,
you're looking
left
for
fielder,
after the
Riley
leadoff
Green.
double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one for strike one.
Nope. Outside.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Man at second. Stays alive. Another 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Misses,
ball two.
and the count is 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's ripped into the outfield. Out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Now pitching for
So the closer
Diamondbacks,
summoned from the bullpen,
number
Taylor
45.
Clark.
Pretty big
Taylor
spot he's coming
Clark.
into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Carpenter can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Ball, that's out.
That one is absolutely belted. Gurriel trying to get there. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In comes the run from second, and now they trail by 1.
Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Digging in, Spencer Torkelson. That one carrying. Gone. And Torque muscles one out of here. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4. So 2 down. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
And now it's even up. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Back now, new
number
pitcher on the
19,
mound as we
Will
roll
Vest.
into the bottom of the 8th. Will Vest.
These are the spots relievers
Leading
really
off
make a
for
name
the
for themselves,
Diamondbacks,
late
left
and close.
fielder,
There's not much
Lourdes
margin for error, but at the same time,
Jr.
there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks. Third
So now it's
baseman,
Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next
Coming out of the
for
bullpen and throwing
Diamondbacks,
BBs.
First baseman,
Now here is Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Right through there for a strike. The Tigers trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 8th.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
81,
Ryan Thompson.
Ryan
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Leading
and this
off
is
for
where a
Detroit,
bullpen can
second
give their
baseman
players a
Colton
chance to fight
Keaton.
back into the game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman.
So up next, Zach McKinstry. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So here's Baez now. This one in the air, center field. Thomas has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. 1 for 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. Hit in the air out to center field. Perdomo gets under it, and that is that.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Outside low, ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is out of play. Next offering is downstairs. Out in front and foul to the left side. One-run game, bottom 9. On the ground to short, Baez. Over to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. So now the DH spot, Pavin Smith.
Designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And another ball.
Outside.
Two down, nobody on. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Jansen is just one strike away.
Ball 3.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this
Up
one.
next for the Diamondbacks.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Perdomo.
2 outs, runner on first. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now.
Safe.
Jansen checks over to first, and he's back.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Close,
Nope,
but
that's
call
ball.
the ball. And it's 1-0.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
That misses
ball
the
2.
zone, and that's ball 2.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Aye.
Right through there for a strike. Tying run is at first, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.